So I have finished Hero of Ages and now the original Mistborn trilogy as a whole yesterday. So I'm going to review this book and the trilogy as a whole a little bit in this video, and it might be long, it might be in two parts. So if it is in two parts, you'll see part one up here. So if you want to hear my extended thoughts, feel free to jump over to part two. I have Before I get into reviewing this, I have yet to read the 11th Metal, I think is the short story that's like next in the reading order, at least the reading order that I am following. I'll pop that up on the screen. I found this via this user on TikTok. I cannot remember their name, but the screenshot is there. But that is the order that I'm going through. But let's talk about the Hero of Ages specifically first. So to get it out of the way, I gave this a 4 out of 5-star rating. There's nothing objectively wrong with this book. I think it's very well written. I think it's very well told as far as a story itself. The reason I went with a 4 out of 5 was mainly two factors. The second factor is going to be the majority of this discussion, and it will contain a little bit of spoilers. The first factor as to why this was a 4-star rating for me mainly just has to do with me not having the level of investment that I thought I would. I was really excited to jump into this at the end of The Well of Ascension, and while I was reading it, I was enjoying what I was reading. I was never really bored necessarily or didn't care through any of the parts of this. But I also just didn't feel that investment or that connection to continuously push. I started this on May 4th and finished it May 19th. And I listened to the whole first part of this. So that was maybe like 100 and some pages or so as an audiobook. And then I kind of went back and forth between physical and audiobook reading this. And it still took me that long. And yeah, I didn't not care or not like what I was reading, but I also just felt like I don't know, I was not really just wanting to continue, and I wanted to know the end of the story, and I wanted to know how everything wrapped up, and I feel like the plot developments in this were really exciting and really kind of jaw-dropping in a lot of ways, and definitely led to just a exciting and satisfactory conclusion. I think this trilogy as a whole is really well done and very tightly told as a story, and I don't think there's a lot of wasted page space in this book or the series as a whole. My other big issue, and this is going to get into a little bit of spoilers, so from here on out, I would say watch the rest of this one and then whatever is into part two.